Hello, my name is Felix Manson. I'm here to submit my assignment for week 6.2 and we are come to use the Adventure Works 2026. Okay, so that's what we'll be using it. So now we have command completed successfully. Okay, so let's dive into it to see the solution. Now the step one says run a query on the sales credit. So for the step one, let me run the query on step one. Okay, so first I run a query on the sales credit table, filtering by card type using a like condition. Um, Here is the execution plan. So it shows how the server processes the query. Um, we can see that the query server is performing a scan operation. This means it's reading many rows, which can reduce performances. So now let's go to the step two to run the step two. All right. So for the step two next, I check whether an index already exists on the card type column. Since no useful index is found, performance can be improved. So let's go to the step three. All right. So let me start from here. Let me execute. I'm coming. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Making a mistake. So for the step three, I've already created a not clustered index on the card type column to improve query performance. That's why they said card already exists on the table. So let's go to the step four. So after creating the index, I run the same query again to compare performances. Now we can see an index seek instead of a can. This means SQL Server is directly locating the required data instead of scanning the entire table. The estimate subtrue cost is now lower, which shows improved performance. So now let's go to the next. So now what we have here is review. Okay, so the SQL profiler is a tool used to monitor and analyze database activities in real life. Okay, so it's used identify slow queries, debug performances issues, and monitor users' activities. So the steps are you start to open your query server profiler, you connect your database, you choose a trace template, then you start the trace, you execute it, then you analyze it. So in conclusion, the execution plan helps us to understand how queries run. It it indices improve performances by reducing scan operations. However, indices should be used carefully to avoid unnecessary overhead. Thank you very much.